Welcome to another edition of WashCo Weekly. I'm County Executive Josh Schoemann, and we are standing here just south of Highway 33, east of Indiana Avenue in the city of West Bend. Behind me, what you see is our Public Agency Center on the one side, and on the other, for those of you who aren't from West Bend, that's Gale Manitou Manufacturing Research and Development Facility, Family Promise, and pretty much everything from here to Gale Manitou is county-owned land, with the exception of the Family Promise property. What I wanted to talk to you about today is a project that we've been working on here at the county for the last few years, and it connects to another project we've been working on. So by now you've heard a lot about next generation housing, really trying to build small houses on small lots, make the American dream affordable again for the next generation, and combine that with taking some of our older properties and putting them back on the tax roll as best we can. It's a two-pronged approach to solving two different problems with hopefully one series of solutions. Today I want to talk specifically about something I've been getting a lot of questions about lately, both at employee town halls and the listening sessions I've done all across the county. And that is, why is it so stinking expensive to build houses here in Washington County? And it really isn't a City of West Bend problem or a Washington County problem, Village of Germantown, Village of Slinger. It doesn't matter which community. This is an America problem. We've created this circumstance. So I want to give you an example. So you look at this property behind me and you think we're right in the heart of the City of West Bend. When this building, this Public Agency Center building, county owned, comes down and all this green space is able to be turned into something else and different, what would it look like if we put small houses on small lots, just like what are across the street from Indiana, right here on this land? What would that take? And when I ask people, what do you think is an affordable option? I hear answers that, quite frankly, are a little bit silly. Well, I think they should be about $200,000. I think they should be $250,000. And let me tell you why that's a little bit silly. So here's a rendering of this exact property with a bunch of houses on it. I won't have you stare at it, but it just gives you an idea. There's about 100 units, 75 to 100 units on this design, and we have dozens of these. They really don't matter, but here's what does matter. When you look at that map, you rewind and just take a quick glimpse at it again, you're gonna see roads, trees, curb and gutter, all of the infrastructure that's necessary to get land like this prepared for the small houses on the small lots. Now we're talking about pretty small lots, quarter acre or less, pretty small homes, 1,200 square feet, give or take. Okay, so not a lot. But just to get that infrastructure in place, the average cost just for each lot, if they each all divide up that infrastructure cost, the average cost per lot is about $70,000 per lot. Now, you haven't dug a basement yet. You haven't paid for impact fees yet. You haven't paid for the permit. You haven't connected the water from the house to the street. You haven't done any of, let alone put a house on the stinking thing, right? So you're $75,000 in and you haven't done much of anything, including paying for the land itself. $75,000 and we're trying to hit 200. Not very realistic. Now we've put these requirements on ourselves, community by community, all across Washington County, all across Wisconsin, all across America. Our goal here is to try to get these homes as close to or right below 300,000 as we possibly can. And just by that math in and of itself, it shows you it is a real challenge. It's our goal nonetheless. So you ask yourself, why is county government involved in next generation housing, home ownership in general? That's exactly why. We are working with our municipal partners. We are working with our state and federal partners on trying to find solutions every day. Right now, as we speak, we're putting designs together to take down our Public Agency Center, build something new, put as much of this property back on the tax roll as possible, and give a shot at the American dream for every family that wants to have one. But it's a heck of a challenge and a heck of a process. Are we going to be able to hit the $300,000 mark? We will see. But I can tell you this, we're going to work our tails off to do it. Every month we're meeting with the mayor of West Bend, the administrator, the planner, trying to take down some of these hurdles that make it so expensive just to build the lot, let alone the house, the basement, and everything else. So it is something that is top of mind for us. It is top priority for us. We want to give a shot at the American dream to the next generation, to our kids and grandkids, just like so many of us here in Washington County have enjoyed for many, many years. Tune in next week to the next WashCo Weekly. We'll see you next time.